All right, so I'm gonna be doing a breakdown of the play I took today, why I took it, and just a more depth version of why I really like this play. So starting with a higher time frame context, as you see on the 2 hour, we held this fair value gap right here perfectly to the tick. As you see, we held this gap perfectly. We're rejecting out of it. So I really like that. As we're holding this 2 hour, we dumped almost 1,000 points today, and we are heading for this sell side draw right here. So this is Price's next target in my opinion. It's pretty obvious that we are going to come lower and flush this sell side liquidity. I believe that we would want to flush this liquidity before seeing prices higher. So this was overall my higher time frame draw. Because of this, we held this gap perfectly. We held this 2 hour perfectly. We come down, we hold it, and then we come into this 2 hour, hold it perfectly, wick out, and now we're pushing lower, flushing lower to the sell side. So higher time frame context is definitely bearish right now until we reach that sell side point, till price reaches its objective. And then from there, I scaled down to a lower time frame to see this 5 minute gap to the left. We come up, we put a high inside this 5 minute. Once something to my throat. All right, let me dial in. So why I love this setup so much is we have this 5 minute gap to the left here. We have this 5 minute FVG. We come up, we put a high inside this 5 minute, and then we come down, we consolidate a bit, and then this is where the setup gets really good. We come up and sweep this high, putting in a protected high. But what's so special about this protected high? Look at how this candle closes here. This is what created the rejection block, because we swept a pool of liquidity and we are reacting out of a PD array to the left. So that makes this a rejection block, because look at how far down this candle closes. 55 points. Once this candle was up here and we come all the way back down to close all the way down here, creating our rejection block. And then from there, we come up, we get this 1 minute inversion originally. And why I didn't take this play instead was just because we didn't really have any generated liquidity lower yet. We didn't have we didn't have much going on from, all the way here down to here, this 40 point, we have this fair value gap here, this BPR. Just didn't like the liquidity targets. We didn't have anything really nearby. I like building some low resistance liquidity. Low resistance liquidity as a target before my, overall draw on liquidity, which would be down here. So from there, we come up. This 1 minute doesn't fail if you had your stops above. If you had your stops above this high and targeted, but the RR just wasn't there. So then we come up, we tap into this rejection block, we hold it perfectly, we put in an internal SMT, NQ sweeps this high, ES doesn't, putting in a little internal SMT just for added confluence to the trade. And then we come down and we get this nice 2 minute inversion. And what makes this trade so good? Look what we generate on that way up too. We get perfectly equal lows, which just adds to the context of this trade so much. That just makes this trade very high probability. This is a 1-to-1 trade. We get that inversion of this 2 minute. I take my position there. I run stops right at the body of this candle right here that held this rejection block. And then I target the entry of this fair value gap right down here. And yeah, that was it. That's why I took this trade. Very high probable trade. I really like the setup. It came together perfectly, and just the generated equal lows. We come up, respect the rejection block, show very good signs that we're bearish, We get the internal SMT, and very nice 2-minute inversion. We're not taking these equal lows while inversing this. We get a nice inverse. We are also in premium of this range. This is just a very good setup, in my opinion, and I would take this again. We're in premium of the range, as you see. And yeah, there's not much else to say. Good trade, good play. And yeah, I don't have to trade tomorrow now just because the wins on the fundeds count towards the next trading day of Asia session. You trade Asia session, it counts towards the next session. So that's all I got for today. And yeah, I'll do more of these in-depth reviews on the plays I take. Well, anyways, that's it for now. Peace.